Experience do you have in the industry?
I guess a lifetime. Grew up in the business.
How many system changeovers have you seen in your current career?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. This will be number 5.
How are those changeovers compared to ours?
This one gave us the flexibility to actually be on the system before we went live, and gave our guys the opportunity to practice on it for months ahead of time and make suggestions on things we needed to change. And even the day we went live, we still had our old system up and running just in case, in case the guys weren't familiar with certain buttons, they could always fall back. On any system prior, it was the day you went live is the day your old system had to be shut off because you couldn't, it wasn't flexible enough to run on the same IP addresses.
Okay. What were your concerns going into Monday, and how pleasantly surprised were you with the way they went?
I had concerns about everything on Monday, whether it was going to just completely crash or, nothing was going to work. I was pleasantly surprised that it didn't fail at all. I mean, it did everything it was supposed to do. We did have some import issues, but those were mostly on our end where we extracted the wrong information out of the system for the night before. But overall, it held up. Wish my guys would have trained a little bit more, but other than that, that's on them.
Okay. How did the Fuse 5 staff make this changeover successful for you?
Dennis put in a lot of time with training people ahead of time. They got the system up and running fairly quickly for us to practice on, and put training videos up for all our counter guys to go through and look at. Gabe and I spent a lot of time together along with Dale and Eric, and really worked on quite a few different things that really are going to make the system work well for us, and just made the transition as smooth as possible.
What is one of the features in Fuse 5 that you didn't have in your last that is going to save time and effort in the long run?
Really, it's flexibility as a whole. The ability to streamline some processes for us that we didn't have before. So we're hoping that the streamlining of some receiving of stock and some transfers, and the way we did our purchasing single, we part number buy in certain product lines. So their order system's going to make our life a lot easier, where all of our ordering is going to be automated to the point to what part number we get from what vendor. And just the overall flexibility of it that we've never had before. If we need something changed, generally within 24 to 48 hours, it's changed to where we want it.